Hello and welcome to the Dursley Walking Festival 2021. My name's Chris and I'm very excited that you've agreed to volunteer walk leading again this year on this year's October Festival. So this is a short video to just show you the process for completing your walk details so that we can get it put into the program without any error and we can get it uploaded onto the site for booking. So without further ado, I shall switch over. You will have received an email from me which has a link on there and a username and password. So what I'm going to do now is just go through how to use that to update your walk. So this is the screen that you will come to if you click the link, and then you will need to log in and you press the login here button. This works on both mobile and PC, but I would recommend PC as being a slightly easier interface, but it both works exactly the same. So we'll be clicking the login link, and then you will need to enter your username and email address that was put to you in the email. So you'll put that in this box here, and then you'll press the login button. This will now take you to our draft program page, and you can now see there's some instructions at the top here to remind you what to do. You can see all the programs in the walk. We have 48 over the 3 days, and there's a summary of them all on this page. You can just scroll down and you can see them all. So it's 2 or 3 screens of scrolls, and the ones and you can go in and look at any of these if you want, but you can't alter any of them. The one that you'll be interested in is your own one. You may be doing more than one, so I'm doing one at the Lantern Way. I'm doing one up here, the Welly Walk, which I've already completed, and I'm doing another one down here, so the Farm and Valleys Walk. So let's have a look at the Lantern Way, how we might update that. So we'll go to here, and then you will obviously see this button on your own walk. So you'll know exactly what you're doing. So mine's walk 27, so I'll update my walk. So that will open up a new screen, and that takes me in. Now this takes me into a screen where you will just see the summary so far. I've put some basic information in there. And if there is some information from previous years, I've put that in as a placeholder. If we don't have that, then you'll need to fill that in yourself. So this is your summary screen for the walk that you will see. And basically there's a summary of when it starts and maybe the length of it and some more information. So what you'll want to do is update all of this detail. So you'll click on this button here, Update Walk Details. This will open up a form that has a number of parts to it where you'll put all the information on. Now you can open and close this form as often as you like. So the first thing is, let's go through it quickly. So we've got title for the walk that will appear in the program. Well, the Lantern Way is good enough for me, but if you wanted to alter that, you can. You can put whatever you like there. The second thing is we do want an image for the walk, so we can put that on the booking site and in the website. Makes it looks much more appealing. So just find an image that you have the rights to, preferably one you've taken yourself. You'll then click the Add Image button, and then you can select files to upload them. So I will select a file off my PC, which is in my downloads. I've got one earlier, so I'm going to select this image. So there's an image I have selected. Just let it upload, gives it a tick, it puts it into the media library for you, but then it pre-ticks it, and then all you'll do is press the select button down here, and that then has popped that into your walk. And if you don't like that, you can just press the cross icon and then you'll be able to add it again. So you can change those. So that's the first element. The second element is there are now 4 tabs to the walk. We've got the start of walk, we've got some characteristics of your walk, some textual descriptions, and then just a checklist at the end. So just 4 simple tabs. So we'll go through each of those. The first one, if you are representing an organisation, you've got some choices here. If you're not sure, just put Dursley Welcomes Walkers. Otherwise, you can choose the organisation that you're representing on that walk. Just a little place about where it starts, marketplace, wherever it is, a car park, wherever is most convenient to describe it. Then you'll need the postcode of your starting point, which I don't know for the marketplace, but I will look it up. So I'll put my home postcode in for now. Also the OS grid reference that you'll want. Again, I don't know what that is now, so I'll just put a placeholder. You don't have to fill these in each time. You can come back for this information if you need to look it up. So this next point is important because this is the map that will tell people exactly where to meet and also allow people to have driving directions to the walk. So you will zoom in on the map on Google Maps. So I'm going to try and find the marketplace. You can zoom right in And here is the marketplace here on the roundabout with Long Street. So I'll put a little click there. You can see the red pin has appeared. That's now also populated address there. So we can actually see the postcode there. So I can put that in 4BN here. So that's there. Now at any point you can save your work and go back. But I'm going to complete some other tabs first before I save this. But you can save at any point. So that's that first screen completed. The second thing is I'll need to put some estimates for the walk. So the Lantern Way is probably going to take me about 8 hours. Length in miles or kilometers, you can choose whichever you want and we'll convert it the other way. So I'll leave that at 14. So the maximum of walkers, which is what you would prefer, we may need to put some restriction on that. So because of COVID or whatever, but let's say I want 15 people on that walk. And then we've got a grading system in place. So just pick the best one that's for you, for your walk. And I think that Lantern Way is a strenuous walk, so I'll click that. And then we've got some additional information for walkers. So we'll just go through this quick tick list quickly, whatever applies. So I don't want dogs on my walk. We won't be stopping for any meals or pubs. We do want them to bring a refreshment and a packed lunch. So it's not really a family-friendly walk, this one, all suitable for buckies, and we're not catching the bus. So just some information there that'll help your walkers understand a bit better. So I'm not going to fill out this description, but this is where you'll want to put something very nice for your walkers so that they will know. So I'll just put this as a long walk for the minute, but we'll put something that will attract them to come on your walk. If you have any costs, particularly bus fares, but there may be some other on the special interest walks, there may be some other things that people may need to bring with them for some refreshments. And if you've got any interesting features for your walk, we've got a lot of special interest walks this year, so maybe you've got something there you want to describe if you're doing that. And do the walkers need to bring anything else other than standard walking equipment, which we will deal with separately, but just if there's anything additional you want them to bring. So then we're pretty much done. We've now just got a final checklist for you at this point. So it is important that all our footpaths are either public footpaths or we have permission to run them. And as a walk leader, we need you to tell us that you've figured out those permissions on your particular route. And then also we would like you to walk the route in advance, actually, just to see if there's any issues with the route, and so that you can give your walkers up-to-date information about any hazards or anything on the route. So you'll want to check that you're going to do that. And also, just at a later point in time, we will be sending out a risk assessment just to complete, so that we have that for the insurance purposes for the walk. So we don't need to do that now in the form, but we just need to that's what you're going to do. So that now is I've completed my walk. So I'll press the save button. And what you will see now is that we'll just upload the information and in particular the picture. So now you can see the walk. We're back to the walk screen, and now you can see the information has been filled out with what I've just put in, the starting point, my descriptions, the various points to note, and my confirmations at the end has all been added. And you can also see the image that we're going to use, and also the map has appeared now where your location is. As you say, any of this can be altered. If you do want to come back and do it at any point, you'll just come back to this walk again, press update walk details, and you'll see that everything's there, and you can just go back and alter anything, and just don't forget to press the save button if you alter something, and that will then save it back into our database. So now you can go back to the festival page, which is at the button at the top, and you can go on and complete some other walks, or you can look at any of the other walk leaders if you wish and see what they have put in place. So now you can see on the summary, my picture has now appeared that I just entered there. And that's it, really. That's all there is to it. If you could do this by Friday the 6th of August, that would be fantastic, because we're looking to publish this shortly after. The only thing you can't change in your walk is the date and time, because we've kind of controlled our program and put it together to kind of make sense for different distances and different standards that people want to do. If, however, you do want to make a change, please could you email Jenny, and she will make that change for you on your walk, so that we can then put that in the program and make sure it makes sense with everything else. Maybe shuffle around some other things if we have to. So that's the only thing. Other than that, you can change any element of your walk. So thank you very much, and please drop me any email if you have a technical issue with using this site, and I will do my best to resolve that. If you have any issues to do with the walk itself or anything else, any queries for that, if you could email Jenny, which you have the email address for, and she will deal with that also. So thank you very much and look forward to seeing you at the festival. Bye now.